And look, since I got back, I've been under the weather. But when I see videos like this, when I think about Jose Perez, his fiance, that was unalived by doctors in the hospital and nothing was done about it, I have to get the energy to do these videos. I have to get the energy to be the voice for my people, not just the only voice, just to be one of the voices. And look, I'm thankful for technology because just imagine how many videos we never saw before. Just imagine how many of our people that's in prison, that's in jail, that's in the hospitals, that all went through this, and we still haven't seen those videos. We still haven't heard about those stories. And look, they want this video to come out. They want to put fear into us. They want to say, okay, when you go to prison, this can happen to you. And look, we can put this out and nothing will happen about it. People will talk about it, but it'll just fade away like every other news story that comes out about our people. So they want us to be fearful, but those times are dead. We're going to still speak up for our people. And look, these people think that once our people go to prison, once they go to jail, that we don't care about them. Yeah, people make mistakes in life. That don't mean we don't care about them. That don't mean they don't have a voice. Now they have a voice. Think about back in the day when there was no internet. Just in the 90s, the early 2000s, no internet. And our people were going through this. Just imagine how many of our people, they unalived and they got away with it. So they still think they can get away with this. And look, I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to have to start putting belt to ass when it comes to these people because they keep getting away with this time and time again. So let's get right into this story. New York prison guards beat handcuffed inmate hours before he died. And this was published Saturday, December 28th at 1:43 p.m. by The Telegraph. Body cam footage of the incident shows 3 correction officers repeatedly kick and punching Robert Brooks before leaving the prisoner unconscious in the examination room at Marcy Correctional Facility in upstate New York. In the video, which was taken on December 9th, Brooks is repeatedly struck in the face and groin as he sits handcuffed to a medical examination table while other prison staff watch the assault take place. Now look, these people think they tough, but you're not tough. Anybody can handcuff somebody and beat them, but it took multiple of y'all to beat him and unalive him. So you're not tough. Anybody can do that. These dudes think they tough. These pigs think they can just do this and keep getting away with it. Like I say, upstate New York. You go to upstate New York, it's homelessness. They broke. They don't get paid that much. And they dirty and they bitter. I'm talking about the Caucasians, not my people. I'm talking about the Caucasians up there. They dirty, they bitter, they broke. And I would say they're racist, but racism is, a group of people that control another group of people. These people don't control anything. They just very prejudiced against our people. That's it. And like I mentioned, they broke. They don't get paid that much. If you ever get a chance to go to upstate New York, please go. All you're going to see is a lot of land with grass, abandoned homes, abandoned buildings. It's just abandoned. And they think that we're not going to care about our people. But times have changed. We're going to speak up for our people, whether they're free or whether they're in prison. At one point, one of the officers uses a shoe to strike Brooks in the stomach while another yanks him by his neck in a chokehold before dropping him back on the table. Like I say, these dudes think they tough. Anybody can choke somebody. Anybody can take off a shoe and hit somebody that's handcuffed. How about we make the playing field even? How about it be 13 on 13 and let's see who comes out on top? You correctional officer, so I know you don't have a gun on you. You're a flashlight cop. That's it. Those correctional officers beat him for 30 minutes and then stripped him of all his clothes and they watched him die. Just imagine being handcuffed and someone beats you for 30 minutes. And I don't know if y'all haven't been in a fight. If you've been in a fight, 1 minute seems like eternity. 30 minutes being handcuffed and it's multiple correctional officers just hitting on you. So let the tables be reversed. What if this was a Caucasian person? They had some pull, they had some connections, they had some money. Would they would have done the same thing? Would they would have really got punished if they would have unalived a Caucasian person? Footage of the shocking and disturbing attack was made public on Friday by New York Attorney General Letitia James. She said, "I do not take lightly the release of this video, especially in the middle of the holiday season. She said as she offered her deepest condolences to the Brooks family. So she was the one who released the video. Now, this happened on December the 9th. He died in the hospital on December the 10th. And we just now seeing this video. We just now hearing about this. And she says she offers her condolences to the family. It's all cap. It's all lies because check this out. Miss James said her office was investigating the use of force that led to Brooks' death, but did not say whether any of the officers would be charged with crimes. And then I did my research. No one was charged. They only fired them. That's it. No one was charged for this murder that was caught on footage. But let you go outside and unalive somebody. Let you go outside and attempt to unalive somebody. You're going to be charged right then and there. But you can't charge what everybody saw on video. Like I said, these pigs are evil. And it was hard for me to find the names of all of these cops. So if you have time, the people that's watching this video, my email is in my bio. And if you find the names of these correctional officers, please send me their names. If you find pictures of them, please send me their names and their pictures to my email because I'm the one to expose these dudes. See, they try to make it hard for you to find out who beat Mr. Robert Brooks. They don't want you to see their faces because they don't even want a mug shot. That's why they're not arresting them, because once you see the mug shot, okay, we see you live here. We see you go to this church. We see you do that. So they don't want to arrest them because they're going to have to put the mug shot out and they're going to have to expose who these correctional officers are. So if you can find who these guys are, let me know. 13 correctional officers and a nurse implicated in the attack will be fired, according to New York Governor Kathy Hochul, who says she was outraged and horrified by the videos of the senseless killings. So it wasn't just the correctional officers, it was also the nurse. Now, I don't see no pictures, no names of any of these people. What y'all hiding for? Why are y'all hiding their identity? And just imagine how long this been going on. And Governor Kathy Hochul, she lied. She said she was outraged of the senseless killing. You outraged? But check this out. 6 days ago, you did this, Governor Kathy Hochul. Hochul vetoes Grieving Families Act for the third time this year, citing cost. This bill would have expanded the types of damages that could be sought by families in wrongful death lawsuits. So I'm going to tell y'all something. It might be a little harsh. To these people, you are nothing but a nigga. That's it. They going to move on from this just like they moved on from the pregnant women, the pregnant black women in the hospitals that was unalived by doctors. They going to move along from this. But we have to be the voice to speak up for our people when they don't have a voice. You outraged and horrified, but to these same families that's being unalived by doctors, you keep vetoing the bill that would help these families out, that would give them money. How can you go to work when a doctor just unalive your wife? How can you go to work when a doctor just unalive your fiance? How can you go to work when a doctor just unalive your family member? It's impossible. So like I say, if y'all can find the names of these correctional officers, just send it to my email. It's in my bio. If you can find a picture, that'll be great too, because we have to start exposing these people because they think they can get away with it. How are these officers are not charged by now? How is none of these officers charged? They just fired. And like I say, we all have a role when it comes to speaking up for our people. And yeah, we can go down there and crash out. But what's going to happen? All they're going to do is create laws that keeps pushing us back, that keeps holding us back. That's it. We all have to be a voice. We all have to expose these prisons. We all have to expose these cops. We all have to expose these doctors, these hospitals that keep getting away, because when it comes to our people, when it comes to black on black crime, they're not letting us get away. But they can get away with murder on video. No one was charged. So rest in peace to Mr. Robert Brooks. Your name will not be in vain. I'm out.